okay, to have like the money is good. It's better than not having the money. However, you need to also take into account that you have people to pay as well. A lot of people.
In this case, a lot, yeah. According to the new management, FTX has over $1 billion in cash sitting in bank accounts. These are sitting in different bank accounts. Roughly 720 million is sitting in banks in the US. About 500 is scattered uh, in other institutions. About 130 million is in Japan,
Is
and the
that,
rest
that
about
what type of asset? Is that in real estate or?
cash, all cash. These are all cash. These are all cash. So I showed you earlier the real estate. I'm talking about straight cash money,
Okay.
and they have 6 million available for company expenses. So the money has been the love has been spread around. Let's put it that way. Let's spread around the love. Sam loved to spread around the love in all different ways of the word.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guys, go watch the previous
Oh,
shows.
is it a previous
Mm,
show? The one
Well,
before that?
one of the previous shows about FTX. That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the first one. We talked about him and everyone in the, let's say, the select group
The
spreading the
inner
love,
circle.
the inner circle. Yes,
Yeah.
spreading the love in their way. But he was spreading love in cash as well. The new CFO also said that they are reaching out to all those banks and changing the signatories on the accounts so they can access them and move the cash as much as they can. How easy would that be, RJ?
Yeah, I mean, if they change it, if they change the signatories, and they have approval, then they can move the cash. That's not gonna be. I don't think that's gonna be a major problem,
Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's clear. It's clear.
unless they have like. I doubt it, but unless they have like, let's say they owe the respective institutions as well. Let's say if they owe a bank in Japan money, say
Mm,
that bank lend the money, then probably in the contract is stipulated that in an event like this, they would be able to withhold what they are owed
mm,
and only pay the rest. But aside from that, I don't see any real problems
mm.
with getting the money back
Okay.
to a trusted account.
Okay. So that would be a good news for the people who, well, it's
Yeah,
for
so
the
it would
people
be,
who lost some money. Let's put it that way.
yeah, so it would be good that there is asset. However, in cases like this, it's not only what you have, but also what you owe. So
Mm,
if you owe far more, and I think I read somewhere that basically they've retrieved about 10%. So
mhm.
10% is not enough to pay off everybody. That's one thing to take into account. Another thing to take into account is, for example, if they, I doubt it, but if they loaned money from the bank to purchase the properties or a property, then the bank most likely has a mortgage right on the property, which means that the bank, you can basically count that property out of the assets because the bank will just sell the property probably, and the remaining amounts due he will claim the company. So but those are just minor things, let's say. But I'm just, what I want to say is, okay, to have like the money is good. It's better than not having the money. However, you need to also take into account that you have people to pay as well. A lot of
Mm.
people to pay.
Yeah. In this case, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of assets lost.
Yeah.
So we've seen before that Sam has, he's from a privileged background, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Parents went to Harvard, both lawyers. He went to MIT. How would you expect him to be treated
Well,
with the connections he has as well? He has built up.
yeah. So I can't say, so I know how he was treated already, so I can't give uh let's say an objective answer, but I will say Paul Mooney always said some people have the complexion for the protection. And we know that some people do not. Shout out to your boy Tory. shout, shout out to Tory Lanez. Yeah,
Don't
that's
shout him
another.
out. Don't shout him out.
Well,
Say hi.
it's too late already. But hi. So yeah, maybe we can cover that in a future show. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I think that but we can show it now. The way he was treated. I mean, if that's how criminals were treated, a lot of people would become criminals.
Well, some people think the same. We have a clip here from the Joe Rogan podcast a couple of weeks ago. They talked about this